everybody. Here are a few Qigong moves to practice during the week until our next class. We are going to do a few things related to the liver as it's false spring right now, false spring number 1, which is wood in the Chinese system, and that goes with liver. And it's a time of year where energy is kind of rising up, and anything we can do to kind of dispel that energy and continue feeling our kind of grounded root system can be really helpful at this time of year. There's a lot of, rising. And so today we're going to let go of some of that charge and continue feeling our root system. Let's just begin by coming into Wu Ji, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, tailbone pointing down, eyes of the chest open. Not just open to the world, but actually open to your insides as well. Almost like that gaze is going inward, but we're also opening that gaze to view everything around us from this heart place. Back of our neck is lovingly lengthened, and making that connection from the top of our head upward, and connection to above. So we have that foot connection to the earth, and that head connection to above, Chinese heaven, spirit, celestial arena. Arena is a funny word. So from Wu Ji, let's just take a moment to put our hands over the right side of your body where your liver is. And connecting to that liver energy, that general who is sorting through all the information that comes in and delegating tasks, deciding where everything needs to go, what needs to be sent out of the body as waste and what needs to be saved in the body as nourishment, what emotions can be processed right in this moment, and which ones will get sent somewhere else to be tucked away for later in a moment where you have the bandwidth and the capacity to look at them. So, letting your hands drop. Remember that we're connecting with our hands up our sides to our liver. We're passing, and we're letting our hips go back and forth. And when we let our hips smile, it's less of a rising up and more of a sinking down. We're going to take 3 sips of air in and then 3 exhales. I'm going to slow it down even. This time we're going to enter into saying Guo. Guo out loud 3 times, Guo whispered, and then Guo in our heads. Guo, Guo, Guo. Guo, Guo, Guo. now inside your head. Let your movements start to slow and get smaller. Let's inhale and gather. Exhale, sinking that chi all the way down to the lower dantian. Take a moment to hold your hands here on the lower dantian, just feeling that energy circulating. I'm going to do one more liver movement, punching with an angry gaze. And remember that this can be something that you are releasing, and it can also be something that you're setting your mind on as a target. So we've got our knees slightly bent, and you can play around with how much you want to bend. Inhale, exhale, punch and bend the knees. Inhale, exhale, punch and bend the knees. Inhale, bring your vision into it, setting your eyes on something, letting your vision be a little narrowed with focus. And I invite you to bring in an intention. Is this something that you are releasing from your body, or something that you are going towards? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And I invite you to stay with this as long as you want to. Ideally, until you feel something shift. If you are releasing something, maybe any sense of urgency or desire for speed goes away and you experience a slowness. Or if you're focusing and punching towards something, maybe a sense of possibility comes into your body. So for those of you continuing, enjoy. For those of you who are finished, go ahead and inhale and exhale, gather. And I would invite you now to either finish your practice or come back to that meditative breathing that we did, where we inhaled through the bottoms of our feet. We inhaled fresh, nutritious chi from the earth all the way up to the meeting of yin, that perineum spot at the base of our pelvis. And as we exhale, we allow any stagnant, held energy to make its way down our legs, out the bottoms of our feet. Inhale, fresh. Exhale, stale. Down through the legs, out the bottom of the feet. Inhale, fresh through the feet, up the legs to the perineum. Exhale, stale from the perineum, down the legs, out the bottom of the feet. perineum. Exhale, still, releasing, letting go through the legs, out the bottom of the feet, composting into the earth. I hope you have a wonderful practice time.